Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a video covering the brand new Banners of Valor Earn Challenge plus event mode. And what we're going to do in this video is go through the Earn Challenge, what you have to do to be able to earn points and banners, then show you the event mode itself as well, what you have to do in that event mode to be able to earn some banners as well, and then show you gameplay of the event mode so you can just see what it's all about. And we'll also show you the Valor tab in game as well as the Challenges tab where you have to activate your challenges to be able to start earning the banners. So as always, if you do like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below as it really does help out the channel. And yes, the Banners of Valor Earn Challenge. It's going to be going off from July 1st to July 22nd, so you've got about 2 to 3 weeks to be able to earn the banners and be able to get the shiny shinies out of the store. And it is very, very similar to the Dream Machines op from back in the day. Now, I always loved the Dream Machines ops because it was all about how much time you sunk into the game. So if you sunk a lot of time into the game, then you could earn a lot of stuff, and you could just keep repeatedly getting different types of goodies from the store, which was lovely. But if you didn't sink that much time into it and you were more casual, you could still get bits and bobs from it too, which is lovely. The basic idea is to complete goals to earn points. Then at any point while the challenge is live, redeem your points for the reward or rewards of your choice. That's right, you get to choose the rewards you get. You can even choose the same reward more than once. Here's where it differs. For Banners of Valor Challenge, we've included a way for you to get patriotic rewards each day before you even begin working on your goals. So yes, you will have to pick a nation every day where you'll be able to earn the banners, but also it will give you free camo, which is lovely. So let's go step by step to start. Head to the Challenges tab in game. So each day starting at 9 UTC. So remember that this is 9 UTC. The store will, or the challenges will reset every day at 9 UTC. If you want to know what that is in your time zone, Google it and it will usually tell you your time zone alongside 9 UTC so that you know when in your time that Challenges tab will reset and you'll have to pick a new nation. You'll be asked to choose a new nation, World War II, or affiliation for Cold War, that you want to pledge your allegiance for that day. You can choose the same nation / affiliation day after day, or choose different ones on different days. It's up to you. So, important, to earn points for the Banners of Valor Nation Daily. We'll get there. I was going to call it Nation. Nation? What's that? Nation Daily Points goal. You must choose a nation / affiliation at the start of the day. So remember, every single day you are going to have to remember to go back to the Challenges tab and pick a nation / affiliation. Bear that in mind. It's one of the only real things that I've got that annoys me a little bit with this is the fact that I'm going to have to remember to do that every day. But at the same time, you get lots of rewards for doing it just for free, just by clicking a button. So at the same time, it's kind of so-so. But yeah, you're going to have to remember every day to go pick a new nation. Or pick the same nation. It's up to you. Also, you cannot switch your choice until the following day. So when the challenges reset at 9 UTC, that is when you will get to pick another nation or the same nation. Once you've made your choice, you'll receive that nation's Join the Fight emblem and complete the 4 voucher patriotic 24 camo set. So the 2024 camo set for that patriotic nation. And you are reading this correctly. That means that you can earn a lot of camo sets just by starting this challenge every day. Even multiples from the same nation. You can also earn challenge points by playing in a tank from that nation that day. Here are all the nations and affiliations you can choose from. So you've got the World War II nations, so you can pick the USA, the British camo, or the UK patriotic camo, the USSR, the French, the German, the Japanese, the Swedish, the Polish, the Italian, the Chinese, and the Czech. If you pick these, you will have to play tanks from that nation to be able to earn the stuffs, but if you pick any of these nations, you will just get this camo set off the rip without having to do much else, which is very, very lovely, because that means that by the end of the op is done, you'll have a lot of free camo sets from these patriotic camo, which is, yeah, it's a lovely thing. It's a bit, like I say, it's a bit annoying that you have to do it every single day to pick it, but at the same time, if they're giving us free stuff like free camos, it's one of those annoyances we'll just have to put up with. So, with the Cold War affiliations, those are the camos that you will also possibly get, which is the Eastern Alliance, the Western Alliance, and the Independent one as well. Once you've chosen your nation or affiliation, it's time to battle. Here are the goals you can complete to earn the Banners of Valor points. So points nation daily, so that's picking your nation. Earn 250 base XP in any battle, or in a battle, sorry. And you will have 5 Banners of Valor points. So you get 5 for playing in that nation, and you'll get 250 base XP, which is fairly simple to get unless you zero out, basically. Then you've got the top 7, which is place in the top 7 XP earners on your team in a battle, and that will give you 5 Banners of Valor points as well. You've got deal damage, so deal 5,000 or more damage in any number of battles, and that is 5 banner points. And destroy a vehicle is destroy 1 or more vehicles in a battle, which will give you 5 Banners of Valor points as well. So realistically, most games, if you're doing pretty decently, you could get 15 Banners of Valor points a game. And then have an added 5 too. Unless you're doing something like Era 3, which if you're doing some higher numbers in Era 3, like 5k a game, essentially, which is a lot easier in Era 3, naturally, you could end up getting 20 Banners of Valor points a game. So you could rack them up very, very quickly. Once you've racked up enough points, it's time to choose your rewards from the rewards drop shown on the Challenges tab. You can choose the same reward more than once, so choose wisely. Once you make your selection, it cannot be reversed. So basically, once you've spent the points, your points tally will lose those points, and you'll have to regain them to be able to pick that same thing again, right? It's one of those. It's like having snowballs, almost. Well, that's the banners, actually, but there you go. You must redeem your points before the server restart on Tuesday, July 22nd. They disappear after that. So remember, this is event mode points. It's like the Banners of Valor, or the banners, I should say, are event mode currency. Once July 22nd restart is happening on Tuesday, which is 9 UTC, on July 22nd, you will lose it all. So make sure you spend your points before that. So, on to the rewards from the points, and at Drop Alpha, for 20 points, you can get yourself a set of the emblem vouchers for each of the nations. At Drop Bravo, for 65 points, which you can keep redeeming over and over again if you wanted to, you could get 1200 flag currency, which is one of those that if you rack up 65 points, which you can do fairly quickly, especially if you're doing Era 3 and you're getting about 20 points a game from that, yeah, you can rack up the flag currency quite quickly and pick up stuff from the Banners of Valor store. At Drop Charlie, for 100 points, you'll get yourself a set of each of the National Patriotic Camos as well, one for each season, which is very, very nice, and it's very good for free-to-play players as well, as that means you don't have to keep spending silver on putting camo on tanks where it matters. You can just put on these instead for free. At Drop Delta, for 225 points, you can get the Banners of Valor War Chest. You can get 2 free Banners of Valor War Chests for 225 points from this op. And from that, you can get all sorts of stuff like the new tanks, like the XM57, the XM800T, and the Sentinelle. Now, the Sentinelle and the XM57 are both exclusive to the chests or the 70k Mega Bundle. So I'm not personally going to cover a review on both of those tanks until after the event, so that you know how to take them out if you see them on the battlefield, but I'm not going to encourage getting these chests just to have those 2 tanks. But you can get the XM800T from the Banners of Valor store. But you can get loads of other stuff, and if you do get those chests from that as well, you can actually get the flag points too, to be able to spend in your Banners of Valor storefront, and you can get quite a few of those if you get lucky, right? So that's a worthy option to pick for free from doing this op as well. At Drop Echo, for 325 points, you can get 5,000 flag currency, which is redeemable in the Banners of Valor store. I feel like it's possibly a little bit easier to just keep going for the 65 points and go for 1,200. But, you know, if you get that high, you could get 5,000. At Drop 500 points, or Drop Foxtrot as it is, you can get the Peter McLeod 3D Hero Commander, which is this dude here. At Drop Golf, for 650 points, you can get 6 Banners of Valor War Chests. So you get 6 of those that will also, again, can drop you this, as well as the tanks and stuff. At Drop Hotel, for 800 points, you can get 14,000 flag currency. So for getting the max points you can get 14,000 flag currency, which will guarantee you a tank from the Banners of Valor store, as the most expensive tank in that Banners of Valor store is the XM800T, and that is 12,500. And the SFAT 105, which are the 2 new ones, naturally, is 8,500. So, yeah, it will basically guarantee you a free tank by picking Drop Hotel. So let's get on to the event mode Banner Bounty, which is the World War II version, going off from the July 1st to July 8th. Now, don't worry, if you play Cold War only, you will get your chance to play this mode, as from July 15th, hint hint, you're going to get a mode that will be basically the same, but Cold War. But they'll probably release the information about that version closer to the July 15th update, or the Tuesday, which is what that is. You can join a Banner Bounty battle either from the Games Mode select screen or by clicking the play button on the Banners of Valor storefront, the Valor tab in game, which is the one next to the garage. You'll see that when we get to the garage part. In Banner Bounty, banners aren't just symbols of patriotic pride. They're your tickets to victory, and it's up to you and your teammates to snatch them from your opposing team. So destroy enemy tanks and collect the banners they drop. Pick up your fallen teammates' banners to keep them out of enemy hands. The first team to collect 15 enemy banners wins. Banners recovered from fallen teammates do not count towards your team's total. Banners will appear as shiny pennants after a tank is destroyed. What else should you know? So basically, if you've played Call of Duty and you've played Kill Confirmed, that is basically what the Banners of Valor event is, or the whatever it's called, Banner Bounty. It's basically what Banner Bounty is. It's basically Kill Confirmed, but tanks. So when the little banner appears after they get destroyed, you go pick that up, you'll collect 1 point for your team, and if one of your teammates gets destroyed in front of you and you collect their banner, you're denying the enemy team that banner and denies them from adding that to their score. So, as you can see for this, the available classes for the mode are light tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks. No tank destroyers or artillery for this. There's no true vision, seeing as this is World War II. There are respawns, there's no bots, and the match duration is 10 minutes. 7 aside, and there's the maps that will be available to play in this mode, which is Himmelsdorf, Mines, Wide Park. I was about to amalgamate Wide Port there, so Wide Park and Port. So Port, Ghost Town, Liberty Falls, and Pilsen. Are boosters allowed? Sadly not, but if you pick a premium tank, you still do make decent silver anyway, and this event mode will be a pretty decent one for grinding your stock tier 8s, which is always a nice thing to do in these event modes. And if you're worried that you'll miss out on flag currency, or earning flag currency, or Overlord season points by playing Banner Bounty, fear not. We've got you covered with an event mode only challenge. So the banner collector is for this event mode, and it's collect 8 banners in any number of battles, and you'll earn yourself 200 flag currency or a Overlord season point. So by just going around killing people and collecting the banners, you'll get yourself some flag currency as well as the season point as well. And then, yeah, that's the event mode. For doing the Banners of Valor stuff, you'll get some medals. So there are always those who go above and beyond. If you participate in both Banners of Valor Earn Challenge and the Banner Bounty event mode, then you can earn the 4 exclusive Banners of Valor medals. And here's each one. So for having 1,000 or more flags, you get the Honor medal. You get the Duty medal for redeeming rewards from the Banner of Valor Earn Challenge 3 times. Bravery medal for win a Banner Bounty battle. And the Valor medal for Honor, Duty, and Bravery medals as well. So basically for collecting all of these 3, you'll get that one. That's basically completing the mode. But yeah, that's all the stuff that you need to know about how to get flags, how to get points in the event mode. Let's go over to the game itself so that you can see what it looks like in game. And here we are, Banners of Valor. This is the Valor tab. So as you can see, there's the garage. You go over 1 tab and you will get the Valor tab here, which you can see it's very much like the Winterfest storefront area. You've got the tanks that you can go and earn. So 8,500 for the SFAC 105, which is a French double-barreled TD. 1,250, or 12,500 I should say, for the XM 800T. And you can also pick up a Freedom, a Motherland, a Brazilian Bulldog, a King Dragon, the Liberté, or the Senshi, and I said it guarantees you a tank. The Liberté is actually the most expensive. I never saw that in the second tab, but there you go. For the new tanks, it guarantees you a new tank, essentially at the SFAC or the XM800T. But yeah, they're the tanks that you can earn from this banner storefront for your flags. The appearance, you can go pick up the camos or the 3D styles for the new vehicles like the XM57, the XM800T, and the SFAT 105. You can also pick up the 2 patriotic camos for the T78 and the T29 as well. as well as picking up the patriotic camo sets for 1,000 flags, which is quite nice. You can also get free commanders as well, so you can get General Patton, which is the 3D commander, which is a 3-star, 100% earn rate hero commander, which is great to pick up for crew training and stuff like that. You can also pick up the 2D commanders, and you can also get war chest from 500 gold, which, as you can see there, it's got its own little tab, just like Winterfest. But if you click on each of these, it'll take you to the different sections of the store. And then you've got the how to play the Banners of Valor event. And then if you click play, it will take you through to the area where you can go pick your tanks to go play the event mode. You can also just go and pick it off of the main menu as well when you're coming in. Right there, Banners of Bounty. So for challenges, what you're going to have to do is go to the challenges tab, and as you can see here, you're going to have the Banners of Valor banner collector, for which I've got 6 out of 8 currently, because I played 1 game in the event mode. So if I get another 2 banners, I should be able to get 200 flag points there, and I can add that to my total to go buy stuff from the store. Banners of Valor Nation, this is the one where you go and pick your nation for playing the game. What I'm going to do is just pick the USA, because I feel like I might end up playing some more of the Yo tanks since they've come out, and I was away at Tank Fest, so I didn't get a chance to play. I'd played them a lot, but I want to play them some more, you know. But as you can see, by doing that, I earned myself the US Patriotic Camo. And if I switch out of the event mode so that I can go back to the main random queue, it should then show me my challenges for the main multiplayer matchmaking or co-op as well, because you can do it in co-op too. And as you can see, with the Banners of Valor now, there's 4 new challenges that have appeared in the tab underneath, and this is how you earn yourself the points. So you can see you've got the Nation Daily, the Deal Damage, the Destroy Vehicle, and the Top 7 that we've been over in the article section, and they will all appear once you end up picking your nation to go play it. So then you can earn yourself your points in the end. So yeah, that's what you have to do for all of the earn challenge in general to get all of the goodies. Like I say, do remember to go pick your nation so you can get your free camos. Naturally, these 3 do always appear anyway. Just thought I'd clarify that because I think I've probably confused that a little bit. It's only the Nation Daily that will give you the extra 5 points for getting 250 or more base XP for playing that nation. But these 3, you don't have to play that nation. You can just play whatever you want for that, as long as you follow what it tells you you have to play. But let's go have a look at the event mode now that we've done all that, and you can just pick it here. You can go pick your tank, which for the replay you're going to see, we've managed to go and pick the Caliban, because, you know, it's one of those event modes. I feel like absolutely memeing it up and then just going and double tapping people with what is a terrible auto reloader on this vehicle, but it's full of memes. So what I'm going to do now is send you into the replay where you can watch the game mode in action. You can see what you have to do for it, see what happens when you kill people, where the flags appear, and just get the general gist of the game mode itself. Plus then it archives the game mode so that in the future, in like a year's time or whatever, you can go back and say, oh, that was that event mode, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one, if they end up talking about it, who knows. So yeah, what I'll do is send you to the replay where you can watch it in action, so enjoy them. So here we are in the Banner Bounty game mode, and it is on port in this game mode, but like I say, there is a couple of maps that you could end up getting. We've taken the Caliban with the auto reloader because that gun can be properly memey. It can also be absolutely atrocious to play, because as you're going to see in this game, it loves missing. It loves firing into weird locations and missing, but that's part of the fun of the Caliban, is the fact that it is so terrible, but it's also so memey when it works. Oh lord, because you can two-shot people with the Hesh on this vehicle quite easily, but the Hesh has to hit the right spot, and it actually has to pen, which is not always easy for Mr. Caliban realistically. But yeah, with this Banner Bounty mode, you want to be going to get the kills. The kills don't really count for too much. It's the banners and collecting the banners from that kill, which counts towards the op to get more flag currency, which is 200 for collecting 8. Generally, I think it's probably better to play multiplayer or co-op if you want to pick up both flag currency and points for the op. Generally, it's probably far quicker to play it that way, but Still, it's one of those modes that you can just take your brain out, have some fun, and just move around like we're going to in this game. Because respawns are active, it generally means that you can just do silly stuff and just see if you can get away with it. And it is what we're going to do here in the Caliban. You saw that shot there, went absolutely nowhere near the king target, even though it was mostly aimed on the king target. It went to the far extreme of the reticle and missed, because Caliban, it loves to be memey. But as you can see, the first flag has been collected. Or the first banner, I should say, has been collected. The 112 killed the Mantis and collected his banner. We're about to do the same, and as you see, we drove up, killed the AMBT, it took it a second or two, and the banner appeared next to the AMBT, and we could go collect it to get a point for our team. We see another point in the distance, and because respawn's active, I'm not really bothered about taking hits from the guys behind me. What I'm bothered about is just going to get this banner. As you can see, +1 in that top left of the screen. We're now on 2, and we're up behind the VK101P, who clearly hasn't realised we're here. So I'm just going to aim a Heishi round or a Hesh round through the rear of that guy. It didn't actually pen, but it hit him for 300. And we're just going to run out of dodge. And this is the kind of memey stuff you can do. This is what I'm talking about. You just take your brain out, have a laugh, and just try and be as memey as possible. Because if I was playing properly there, naturally, in a normal battle in World War II or co-op, or in Cold War, any of them, realistically, I would never have made that play to go for the banner. I'd never have made that play to just get up behind the VK101P and stuck around. I'd have tried to get out of dodge and conserve my hit points. But you don't particularly have to conserve your hit points as much. The only thing you've naturally got to be a bit worried about is that if you die, you give your banner up, which then gives the enemy team the opportunity to increase their score. So I'm waiting for the Caliban's reload so that I can go and get both shots in, because with the Caliban, yeah, the reload is terrible, so you want to make sure that you can get 2 in. So I put 1 into the LTTB. I think, I can finish him. No, because Caliban said absolutely not. You don't realistically want to fire the Caliban 2 shots like that, because you put yourself in a terrible reload cycle, which is really awkward in the Caliban. But if you can 2-shot someone and then kill them, and therefore be able to go get their banner to increase the score, which then increases your challenge points, but also gives you a better chance of winning the game, you want to be able to take those chances to be able to win it, right? So we're running away from the enemy team at this point, so we can get up behind this VK101P, get our full reload in, so we can use the 180 pen of Hesh that this Caliban has to be able to get him in the rear, giving up a banner. But the Motherland comes in, and I'm like, hello, Mr. Motherland. He bounces his first shot, which means I know that I'm going to be able to get the second shell in, which is what I'm going to wait for, and then I'm going to try and double tap him. So we put 1 shot into his side for 824. Oof, sir, that's not very good. But we wait for the second shell, and we just about get the shell off. He finishes us off, but we don't kill him, and he goes and collects our banner for the enemy team. Sad times. But now we rejoin the game after we've been killed. We respawn back in our spawn area, and we're already got a shell loaded. And that's naturally to combat the fact that auto-loaders and auto-reloaders might end up getting caught out. They might have a long reload, so it's going to take them a lot longer to get back in the game. Or there might be someone spawn camping, right, and trying to spawn kill everyone every time they spawn. It means you're ready to fight and ready to get back in the action pretty quickly. So we have 1 shell loaded. The second shell took a lot less time to be able to reload, and so we're ready to go as soon as we're out of the spawn area here with the Caliban. So that VK101P gets shut down, and my thought is, okay, maybe I want to get over there to go collect that banner. You can see the banner swirling around in a circle there, so that's what we're going to aim for to go and get, so that, again, we can move up our team points, because we want to win this game. So the Motherland that killed us earlier ends up poking out, so you know what? Hesh round straight at the Motherland. We don't actually have to pen him to be able to do the damage to kill him there with the Hesh, because it splashes for enough. And we're just going to go continue on to go collect this banner, and then we'll move over to go collect the Motherland's banner as well, so that, again, we can progress this game. You never want to just leave the banners. You never want to kill people and then just leave the banners about, because naturally that means that you can quite quickly have a snowball effect where you end up killing the enemy team consistently, and they keep killing you, but they're collecting the banners, and you're not. So then you lose the game, and you sit there going, but wait, we got a load for kills. Well, it doesn't matter if you kill them. You have to, like kill confirmed on Call of Duty, you have to go collect the banner to to go get the point, which is what we've done there after we ended up getting a Hesh shell through the rear of the King Tiger for 700, which Caliban all over. So we see the LTTB. We're going to go try and kill this guy if we can. There's a T-32, there's a VK-101P, and I see, okay, Mr. VK-101P again. I don't really care about my HP too much because I can respawn. He bounces off of us. We went for his lower plate because I thought maybe I could pen that, but we put 2 shots in. It doesn't pen him with either. And you know what? Mr. Caliban is going to run away. We're not sticking around to take any hits from that VK-101P. I'm going to get myself around this corner to get away from him. But then I see the VK-101P is backing up. And I decide, nope, not going back around that corner because the VK-101P can actually finish us off. And I don't want that. So instead, we're going to go back after the LTTB when we are loaded, because once again, with the Hesh rounds, we can kill the LTTB, we can get his banner, and keep on going to try and get the win. So we aim the shot in, pen the LTTB with the 180 pen, and as you can see again, his banner reappears right there. And when there are banners available on the map, you can see they do actually pop up on the mini-map. And if you go towards the red ones, naturally you can pick it up, collect your banner to get your team points going. Or if it's a green one that's just flashed up at C5, you want to go collect that, because then that denies the enemy team a banner confirmed. Yeah, I'm going to call it that, a banner confirmed. So we are going to play Ring Around the Roses. Mr. Motherland is trying to chase after us, and I'm like, no, sir, I don't want it. Just let me reload. But now I know I can get this shot in, and this Motherland is not going to kill me. I'm going to wait for my shell, and that way I can pen this Motherland in the rear, and now we've got the second one coming in. Good night, Mr. Motherland. Wait around his dead tank to be able to collect the point, and we get shut down by the VK-101P because he set us on fire. But yeah, we managed to collect the banner there before we went down. As you can see, when we've died, our green banner is above our tank. But our 5th kill in the game there, and that was the Caliban's meminess, all in a nutshell. When you get the ability to do it, Mr. Motherland went, "Hi, Caliban, I want to..." Oh no, my hit points! Where did my hit points go? And yeah, they died, giving us the chance to be able to collect his banner. But we're on 14 out of 15. They're on 12 out of 15. So realistically, we just need one more kill, one more banner to show up, and we should be able to win this game. With the Mantis killing the 112, hopefully their banner will appear. And there we go. We end up winning the game with the victory. The Tiger 2 had a really good game. We had a nice game there, and so did the Mantis. And that's the Banner Bounty game mode, so that you can see it in action, see what it's going to look like when you go play it, and what the true objective of the mode is. So I hope I've covered all of the stuff in this video so that you know how to go collect the points, where you go collect the points. So if you're in the Banner Bounty mode, it'll only show you the challenge that is active for the Banner Bounty mode. If you go to World War II or Co-op or Cold War, it will show you the challenges you can use to earn points and flags in that mode as well. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.
A great success.